goes her own way, like he don't give a damn, girl. And my God, she owns it.
Hey YouTube fam, welcome back to my channel. I love TikTok for the recipes. Like seriously, I'm constantly saving these little recipes. And so I thought it was about time that I actually prepared some of these. So that's what this video is, a TikTok taste test. Let's get into it. So first up on the menu is what this TikToker is calling the air fryer pepperoni and pesto chicken melt. It's kind of a mouthful. I'm just calling this a chicken breast pizza because that's what it looked like to me. But this dish, so I made two. One turned out better than the other. And I realized the key difference is that one of the chicken breasts was really, really thick, like she thick piece of meat, and the other one was a bit thinner. And for some reason I thought the thicker one would be better tasting, but yeah, that was not the case. The thinner chicken breast was actually a lot better. So just something to note, something to remember if you try this. This recipe was super simple to make. You just get one chicken breast, cut it in half. Well, kind of. You want it to don't cut it all the way, as you want it to flap over so it turns into a sandwich. In the center, I used sun-dried tomato pesto. I believe it was about 15 grams, but I'll have the exact measurements in the description box. 3 or 4 pepperonis, and I used a slice of mozzarella cheese, which I just tore into little chunks. Then I proceeded to season the outside with a little olive oil, seasonings of my choice. I kind of used my normal seasonings that I use on chicken breast, and I threw it in the air fryer. This worked wonders for me. The guy that made this TikTok video, his air fryer settings, I used the first time I made this, and it actually kind of burned things, and it just was a little, or maybe my air fryer was a little too strong. Having cooked this multiple times now, I've definitely learned to perfect it for my air fryer. You might need to, make some tweaks for your own, but it helped me to lower the heat as well as the time. Like I lowered the time about 8 minutes. The chicken still cooked thoroughly through. No salmonella here. Like I'm still alive. We aren't dead. And it actually turned out so much better because the cheese looked really gooey and it was just great. This time around, it's a little burnt. My meat was a little thick. My meat's a little thick, huh? That's what he said. No, okay, anyway. But this dish was pretty good. Definitely worth a try. All right, we are on to... Okay, I can't. My English accent sucks, you guys. Don't laugh at me. And please don't rewind to try to hear it again. But we are on to recipe number 2, the sweet potato toast. This one was really good. It was really, 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 really good. But I actually do like a live taste test at the end, so you'll see. But yeah, my main concern was just trying to cut the potatoes kind of evenly, making sure it wasn't too thin or too thick, because I wanted them all to cook around the same time. And if some were thinner or thicker than the others, they wouldn't cook all together, So that was my main thing. Sweet potatoes are already notoriously difficult to cut, so just be careful when you're trying to cut because ain't nobody trying to get hurt up in here. I did use a little bit of olive oil to make sure they cooked properly, put a little salt on them just to bring out the natural flavor of the sweet potato, and I put this in the oven, and I checked it like... I put it in there for about 15 minutes. I checked it, kept it in there a little longer. I did not flip them, which you can totally do, but I didn't flip them. But yeah, I had them in there total for maybe like 17 minutes. And I would try to tell you the heat, but it's like not in Fahrenheit, it's in Celsius, and I honestly can't even really remember. But just keep checking these, okay? But they turned out so good. Like these were perfectly done. They were just All right, I'm in my PJs, don't laugh. It is breakfast time though. So we're gonna try this. I feel like there's probably something else I could put on this avocado one, but I My mind's escaping me. I can't think of nothing else. I'm already kind of doing a savory thing. I put salt on it, pumpkin seeds, and of course there's avocado. I'm excited about this one though. Y'all know I got a sweet tooth, so I'm excited about this one. Plus sweet potato and peanut butter is already like a vibe, so adding banana and like little chocolates on top. My god, it's soft too. I was worried I was gonna burn it. It's perfect. That's so good. Moment of truth for the avocado. That's really good as well, but it's different. Avocado, I feel like is such a subtle kind of taste already. Like the salt helped a bit, but I feel like I mainly taste the sweet potato, and I feel like I could just eat the sweet potato without the extra calories and fat of the avocado and the pumpkin seeds, because I don't think they add that much flavor. Honestly, they're just too calorie dense and have too much fat content to just be using when they don't really stand out or make a difference, you know? I do think the pumpkin seeds have a nice crunchy texture to it, but pumpkin seeds, like I said, are kind of high in fat and stuff. So I'd probably replace it with something else just to add the texture. But as far as the taste, it doesn't really do much. It's still good, but I don't think the avocado and the pumpkin seeds are necessary, because it's mainly the sweet potato that tastes good. But this one right here, so good. Definitely worth a try. On to the next. This avocado toast with the halloumi. As soon as I saw this recipe, I was like, oh my god, I have to try this, because who doesn't like avocado toast? And I never thought to put halloumi on top, but it actually was such a vibe. Super simple to make. I used half of an avocado, put some seasonings in there, just garlic, salt, and pepper, mashed it all up until it's a nice guacamole type consistency. And then I grabbed my halloumi cheese, which was 30% reduced fat. I cut a few slices, weighed them out. Once again, in the description box, you can see all of the measurements that I used. And I tried to create this little mixture with the honey and some like chili powder and chili flakes, but it didn't, no. But I will say this dish was still a success. So this is very good. I totally see myself making it again. The only thing, so like the girl on TikTok, she used Mike's hot honey, which is just available in the States. I'm in London, so I mean, honestly, avocado toast is always good, but I never thought to put halloumi on top of it.
So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you'd seen her, I know that you would believe it, 'cause I know that you'd want her to. Yeah, I do.
Okay, this one is clearly pretty self-explanatory. It's just a turkey burger without a bun. When I ran across his TikTok, it just reminded me that I never really use grounded turkey meat and how good it is for you and how good the macros it is for you. And cooking something like this would just be so great if you are craving a burger, if you're craving a hearty dinner, a hearty meal, but you just still are trying to, still trying to be mindful of what you eat. You're still trying to eat on a lighter caloric end if you're, trying to manage your weight or drop some weight or just start a cut. This was probably my favorite dish. It was just so good. All of my favorite things all together. And it reminded me that I really need to start using grounded turkey a lot more in my meals. after trying the sweet potato, the turkey burgers, the chicken breast pizza, and what was the last thing I did? Oh, yes, the avocado toast, the halloumi cheese with the avocado toast. After trying those 4, I have to say the turkey burgers are probably my favorite, followed by the sweet potatoes with the peanut butter and banana. It's kind of a tie between the chicken breast pizza and the avocado halloumi. You know what? I didn't try the Mike's Hot Honey though. Like, I'm gonna need to test that out again. And I've already actually ordered the Mike's Hot Honey. I got it from Amazon. So I will cook it again and let you guys know how it is with the Mike's Hot Honey. But the avocado toast, I mean, all of them were really, really good. The chicken breast pizza one, let me say that it's better if you get a thinner piece of chicken breast. It just provides more flavor because it's kind of an even distribution of like chicken breast and then the mozzarella pepperoni, you know, versus like a really thick chicken breast. It's just like all chicken with a little bit of the extra stuff. So just a note if you try that one out. I do think they're all worth trying, but those are my favorites in order. And the ones I definitely plan to keep up, I think, are the halloumi toast, especially because I'm gonna try it with the Mike's Hot Honey, and the sweet potato. Oh my God, the sweet potato. And you know what? Ground turkey too. I've never actually really used ground turkey. So I think I'm gonna start using it because those burgers were fire. Like I said, I will have the TikToks linked below, but I'll also have the macros linked below for each dish. It's going to vary when you prepare them yourself because you're not eating the exact same brands as me, right? So depending on the kind of bread you buy and how much peanut butter you decide to use and all of that kind of stuff is going to change the actual macros. But I like to provide the amounts of each ingredient that I was kind of using just so you can get an idea of like a ballpark figure that the dish could be around calorie wise. So I hope this helps you out on your weight loss journey, that you're interested in trying some of these meals. Some are definitely worth trying. And comment down below, let me know if there's any other TikTok recipes you want me to try or if you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh my God. I was gonna say deuces, but my arms are dead. I went to this calisthenics class. Oh my God, my arms are freaking dead. Bye, you guys. This is me saying bye. Bye.
So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you've seen her, I know that you would believe it, 'cause I know that you'd want her to.